I am so glad you brought this up because yes, you are absolutely able to do that. One of the main mods that I wanted to have in this mod pack is a mod that allows you to build your own ships. And for this mod pack, I'm using Eurika ships. There have been a lot of people in my comments saying that I shouldn't use this one because it gets really buggy on servers. But unfortunately, it's the only one that works on 1.16.5, so kinda gotta take it with the bugs. But if we're being honest, I've seen some of the bugs in single player, and they're honestly hilarious and just make it more fun to me. So with all that out of the way, let's take a look at this mod. So essentially, the way that the Eureka mod works is that you can add a ship's helm and a ship's engine to pretty much any ship that you want to build, and you can drive it around the ocean. Let's see how this looks in action. Alright, so first you crouch and assemble. Alright, the ship is now an entity that is floating in the water. You can see the water has come up through the deck there a little bit. But that's okay. So I right click here, F5, and away I go. Honestly, this is simultaneously very fun and very silly, which is very One Piece. Sometimes if you hit stuff underwater, it'll like launch you to space, which is supposedly a bug, but I think it's a feature, because that's how you can get up to the Sky Islands, which you can see right over there. There's a nice Sky Island. Here, I'm gonna hit this island right. Ooh, that seems very shallow. Let's aim for this one. Alright, you ready for this? And I hit it. Didn't do it. Well, whoop, there we go. Oh god, this is so stupid, but also I love it so much. And then when you are done, you hit align so that it lines itself back up, and then disassemble, and it'll shunt you through the bottom of it. One thing that is cool about this is you can build on these while they are in ship mode. Let me turn it so it's more obvious. Alright, so even while it's steerable like this, you can still build on it. You can add things to change the buoyancy, and doing it while it's a ship is way more useful because you can tell exactly how buoyant the ship is. Now, let's move on to some of the much smaller creations. I'm going to start off with this one because this one's really janky and I like it a lot. It is just 2 pieces of wood, an engine, and a helm. Go ahead and assemble this. Let's go ahead and get into this, and immediately you're going to notice some interesting issues with with how I look here. When it's this light, it just like bounces through the water. But honestly, this would be a super cool way to like get over some like structures and stuff. But yeah, there you have it. This is the Eureka mod. It does allow you to have pretty much any ship you want made of just about any material you want, and just like drive it around the world, going on your own little pirate adventure.